Hopefully I'm on. Hey guys, I'm just getting everyone in the chat and making sure that everyone is in the chat. Let me put this here. Hey guys, where is okay? Hey Talia. You guys, I'm just setting up really quickly. I'm just pulling up the list to see who's in line. And I probably won't be on here for too long because I'm not feeling the best. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I do not feel good. Like at all. I do not feel good. I was like sleeping my life away because I was not feeling the best. I was literally like knocked out before I got in here. I'm telling y'all, my fibroids were trying to trying to take me out. Fibroids were trying to take me out, man. So I probably won't be. I'm gonna start with your first step. So I'm gonna start with Stephanie. Girl, Steph, like I was literally on my couch, knocked out. I didn't eat anything today. Like I was in so much pain. I couldn't even walk. I just went to go get my lashes done. Yeah, Steph, you're first. I went to go get my lashes done. I got my eyebrows done, like touched up. And I went to go see my girl Shauna. She does my lashes, she does my eyebrows. And I was fine. It wasn't until I went to Starbucks. I got me a drink. I got a green tea. Like I always get a green tea at Starbucks. That's like my drink of choice at Starbucks. Then all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden, I was rocking back and forth. I was driving, I was rocking back and forth, and I had to go pick up hangers for my mom because she brought me hangers from my house, and I don't have any hangers in my house. Like my clothes, y'all. If y'all watch my YouTube channel, y'all know this already. But my I'm trying to work on my closet, so I was like, I need hangers. So my mom brought me hangers off of Amazon. So I went to go pick them up, and when I tell you, like I couldn't walk, I was like I was in so much pain. So mom was like, "Oh, like can you drive home?" And I was like, "I think I could drive home." So I ended up driving home, but that drive home was rough. I came home, laid on the couch, took pills, and I knocked out. Even now, I'm still kind of like in pain. I'm kind of hurting a little bit, but I was not feeling well. I was not. I was not good feeling well. Like fibroids trying to take me out. Um. So let me start with Steph because Stephanie's. I need to edit this video. Yeah, I need to edit this video. So let me start with Steph because Steph is first. Let's see. I'm gonna try and knock out as much as I possibly can. Why did this even come up? Oh, there it is. I just need this. All right, so let me do Steph first. Monique is next. So hopefully Monique is in the chat. All right, let me do Steph. Oh, thank you, Steph. Girl, I look crazy. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, so this is for Stephanie. So, Stephanie, what I'm saying for you is that you might be feeling very overwhelmed right now. There may be like a lot going on. It could be because of the holidays, or it could be because um, just feeling extreme overwhelmed with like a lot of priorities, or just feeling like under a lot of pressure. I do also feel like you're also trying to get your emotions back balanced, or you possibly maybe trying to kind of more so um, get your priorities in order. I do also feel like something is starting to also become or feel like a burden as well, or this could be someone who may feel like um, someone else is a burden. So I don't know if you are feeling this way or someone else is feeling this way, but I do feel like something is just too much to handle or just becoming a burden. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my plants. Sorry, I was looking at my plants. Like I thought there was a mealy bug. Okay, mealy bug's getting on my goddamn nerves in this house. So I feel like it seems to be like you feeling like very overwhelmed. Now there may be possibly the signs that are coming out are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting possibly a Leo, but it doesn't have to be a fire or earth sign. It could just be anyone who has these particular elements in their chart. Or when they're coming towards you, they just may be coming out very fiery or very persistent. If there is an earth sign coming towards you, this may be someone who may come off emotionally immature, or this may be someone who may be younger or around the same age as you. Um, I feel that if you are dealing with someone who is around the same age as you, or possibly immature, because there is a little bit of immaturity coming in from this person. I do feel like this is someone who is a part of your soul tribe, or there seems to be some sort of like kindred connection that you may have with them. Now, this hasn't happened yet. This is going to happen. There is someone that's going to come in to more so give you an offer. They're very calculative. This is someone who's an overthinker. There's also maybe someone who's like, this is someone who smells like fresh money, but it could be someone who already has a lot of money, but they smell like fresh money. So this may be someone who has come into some sort of money or some sort of windfall of money. I feel like this is also something about you having to face your fears, or having to acknowledge some sort of connection that you may experience, or some sort of connection that you do have with an earth sign. It's definitely a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Kathy, Stephanie. Um, so I feel like this is someone that you already know. The only reason why I feel like this is something that you already know is because this is something that you're trying to ignore, or trying to dismiss, or trying to purposely avoid them for whatever reason. This may be someone who may stress you out. Um, this is also someone who emotionally triggers you as well. So this is why you might be trying to avoid or push them away. They are going to be coming out of the blue, because I feel like this is something that's going to be sudden. Like they may call you, or they may reach out to you suddenly. Like you're not going to expect this from them. This is going to be something that is completely out of the blue, something that's out of the ordinary. They may also do something that may be out of the ordinary as well. But I just feel like you're just declining their efforts, or you're acting like you don't see their efforts. So there's also that too, like purposely trying to avoid someone's efforts coming towards you. Now, I do also feel like someone may feel overwhelmed with like either like some sort of guilt. Someone may be overwhelmed emotionally too, or they may make you feel this way, or you make them feel this way. I do feel like someone who wants to make things right. I feel like someone also feels bad or has some sort of regret. I'm getting regretful energy. This is also someone that is beating themselves up because of something that may have happened in the past, or this may be someone who may have wronged you in the past and they feel bad for doing so. This is also someone that is also trying to get their emotions back balanced as well. They hide their cock. Not well. First of all, they're cocky, but this is someone that also hides their emotions. Like they don't really tell you how they're feeling or what they're thinking, because I feel like this is someone that um, it's mainly them acting out of ego. Unfortunately, um, this is someone that is too cocky, too confident in themselves. This can also be someone who this can be someone who's very insecure. The only reason why I say that they may be insecure is because this is someone who's overly compensating. Not saying that they don't have good sex game, but I feel like this is someone who is just basically overly compensating. This is also someone that is used to having their way. But I feel like they're also coming in to communicate with you. If you're waiting for an apology from this person, just know that it's going to be extremely hard to get an apology out of them, or just know that this is someone that is going to have a hard time apologizing. Like, they don't like to acknowledge when they're wrong. They don't like to acknowledge when they have done something wrong. So meaning, like, this is someone who doesn't like to apologize. The witch man. I'm so done. Oh my god, my root's already coming in. I don't know if he's a witch child, but I just feel like this is someone who they don't like to apologize. They feel like they're right, and even if they're in the wrong, they're too prideful to admit that they're in the wrong. So this is someone that has a hard time apologizing. Now, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of forgiveness, or you're having to forgive this person, and that's why this person is coming up. You're having to learn how to forgive. You're having to learn how to let go. You're having to learn how to heal. And maybe this might be hard for you to do, because I do feel like this is like you not wanting to forgive this person for whatever reason. Maybe you're having a hard time doing so because this person's arrogance. Like, because someone is coming off arrogance, because someone is coming off too cocky, you're just like, I shouldn't have to forgive you, or I don't want to forgive you. So there is a little bit of like you having to learn. I feel like that's the major lesson between you and this person, is that you're gonna have to learn how to forgive this person, or you're having to learn how to heal from this energy. It's more so like residual energy with this person. They might come in when you're like very confident, they're very passionate about yourself. They may also come in when you have some sort of finances established, or they may come in when you have some sort of it's kind of like when you snatch your power back from somebody and they kind of sense that. I feel like this is when they're going to come in when you're a lot more powerful. It kind of turns them on, really. And this is why they're coming towards you, because you have some sort of inner peace, or you are doing well without them. And maybe they know that, or they can kind of see that from a distance. And I feel like someone is like, nah, I'm gonna go over there and rock her shit. Like, I'm gonna like go over there and throw her off emotionally. So someone is possibly doing something on purpose to throw you off emotionally, because they may feel like you are operating too much out of your divine feminine energy. Like, you're really feeling yourself, or you can be really like paying attention to details, or paying attention to your finances, or paying attention to yourself, like kind of like getting your shit established, or trying to get your life established without them, and they don't like the fact that you're doing that. So that's why they're coming in. They're like, oh, how dare she do this, or how dare she do that, or how dare she? It's something about like, how dare you? So it's a little bit of like, you can't level up without me. So someone may feel that way about you, like they may be looking at you or searching for you at a distance, and they're feeling like you're doing well, or you're kind of like restoring your power back, or getting your power back after they may have cut you down, or they may have hurt you in some sort of way. And someone is just like, nah, I need to go and kind of like rock her shit. So I feel like that is what's happening. It is a manipulative type of energy, so just be careful with that, because I feel like someone is possibly trying to take advantage of you, or they're just possibly trying to mislead you in some sort of way. I don't know why they feel like, I don't know if they feel like you're an easy target, or they may feel like not saying they want to destroy your life, or they wish you, they don't wish you well, but this is definitely somebody that doesn't want you to kind of like prosper without them. This is kind of like when a man gives you all of them. Like, they're like, oh, how I'm not gonna let another nigga like come in and replace me, or I'm not gonna let you flourish without me. I want to be the source of you being on top. So someone wants to be solely responsible for you flourishing, or for you coming into some sort of success. So just Be careful with that. And I just feel like someone has been thinking about you too, or possibly daydreaming about you, because the hangman is here. But it also says that this is something about some sort of divine timing. So I feel like them coming into your life is divine timing. Hopefully that helps you, boo. Let me try and edit this because I'm not live on YouTube for whatever reason. All right. Hopefully this is working. Okay. Now my YouTube is working. It was off. All right. So hopefully that helped you, Steph. Let me edit this because it's not working. All right, let me move this. I need a new laptop. I need a new laptop and I need a new camera. I'm gonna buy one this weekend. All right. All right, let me do Monique. Hopefully Monique is here. Or she might be on YouTube. All right. All right, let me do Monique. Oh my God, can somebody tell me if I'm live on YouTube, Stephanie? You're welcome, Stephanie. Can somebody check to see if I'm live on YouTube, please? I can't see anything here. All right, let me do Monique. I'm live? Okay, good. Thank you. I'm like, what the hell? I can't see nothing. All right. Let me do Monique. Hey, Steph. Stephanie E. Hey, Steph. I have like 2 Stephanies in chat. All right. Let me do Monique. Oh, I have food in the fridge. I'm not ordering no food. I have food in the fridge. Hey, boom. Let's do Monique. Hey, Desiree. I wasn't live on YouTube for whatever reason. I just fixed it. Alright. Shoot. Okay, Monique, I see money. That card tried to flip out. I was not gonna take it, but I'm gonna take it though. So, first of all, there's money, and I feel like you're gonna be financially stable. There's gonna be some sort of stability coming in for you financially. There also seems to be like you coming off very independent, very ambitious. There also may be people who may be admiring you because of that. It's not that long of a list, Steph, if you want to get in. There's like maybe 3 people in front of you. If you want to go ahead. Actually, there's 2 people in front of you. But I feel like for you, Monique, there's going to be money coming in. You might be coming off very ambitious, very confident. People might be also admiring you because of your confidence or because of the way that you're carrying yourself. You also make some sort of physical change. You might cut your hair. You may dye your hair. You may start to lose weight. But there's going to be some sort of change in your physical appearance. Like you may start to eat right. You may also take a lot of effort and energy or care into how you look physically. So there is going to be something that's going to change externally. It's not going to be a drastic. Well, actually, it's going to be a drastic change. I take that back. It is going to be a drastic change, or there's going to be some sort of sudden change to your physical appearance. I also feel like there's something about. Okay, before I get into that, many of the signs that are coming out around you are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it doesn't have to be those particular signs. It could just be someone who has those particular elements again in their chart or in their natal chart. This is also someone who has a lot of air in their chart. So this can be someone who is an intellectual person. This is also someone that likes to be mentally stimulated as well. Or you are the one that likes to be mentally stimulated. Like physical looks, that's cute and everything, but I feel like it takes more to gain your trust, or it takes more to kind of get your attention with someone. Now, there's also something about you not wanting to repeat some sort of pattern with somebody, or if it's not one particular person, it could be like when it comes to relationships, you are very concerned about repeating some sort of cycles over and over and over again. There also seems to be something that keeps happening over and over again. Maybe the universe or God keeps sending you the same type of men. Oh, my skin looks good. Thank you. Girl, I've been like really trying to like get my skincare game on lock. Like on lock. Um, but I feel like there's something about like your some sort of cycle that keeps repeating. And I do also feel that you're not wanting to repeat some sort of cycle. Now, there's also someone around you that is refusing some sort of help. Now, I feel like it's more so therapy, or this is more so like refusing to kind of change internally, like meaning spiritually, emotionally, or mentally. And because of that, you're deciding to walk away from them. If someone is not wanting to like get themselves together or fix themselves emotionally, mentally, spiritually, I feel like you're going to decide to walk away. You're going to decide to walk away. Now, there is also something about like you feeling unfulfilled. Where's my charger? You may be feeling unfulfilled, and this is also why you may be possibly walking away from this person too. Someone may be coming in to communicate with you. Now, you're going to have to make some sort of decision. Please stay. You're going to have to make some sort of decision about someone. Let me see if this is going to stay. I don't know why I got that damn song stuck in my head. Ooh. Yeah, don't fall. You're going to have to make some. Oh, thank you. I've been using like new skincare products from Estee Lauder. I'm about to go buy some more just to re-up because I love it. They have like this. Actually, I'm not even gonna tell y'all because I'm gonna do a skincare routine on my YouTube channel. So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel on YouTube because I'm about to drop my skincare routine. Because everybody been asking me like what I use on my skin, and I'm gonna let y'all know on YouTube. So y'all gotta go watch on YouTube. But I feel that you're gonna have to make some sort of decision about this person. I do also feel like this is a decision that you're solely going to have to make for yourself. So you're not going to get help from your spirit guides or God when it comes to this person. Now, this is also someone that's trying to get a reaction out of you. This is also someone who they like to dress really nicely. This is also someone who likes to take care of their physical appearance as well. This is also someone who might be trying to be a big business mogul. They might possibly work in corporate, or this is someone who's wanting to kind of more so be a boss. So I feel like whoever this person is that's coming in, I feel like they're wanting to take care of you, or this is someone that is wanting to be more so of a provider. This is also someone that is worried about whether or not they can be a provider for you. So there seems to be like someone that wants to take care of you, or wants to. That's their goal. That's the goal. Like someone wants to be a provider. Now, you're going to have to use your intuition about this. Your intuition may be telling you something about this air or fire sign. I do also feel like you maybe possibly are not listening to what spirit has to say to you. You might be coming off very stubborn or wanting to do things on your own, or possibly wanting to kind of like go in your own direction. Thank you, Desiree. I've been working on my skincare, y'all. Don't let this filter fool you. I got good skin. Like, um, but I feel like there is this person coming off very reactive. So just be careful that they're not trying to get a reaction out of you. If you do not react to their efforts, they're going to keep trying. This is someone that like doesn't like to hear no, or like to hear no from people. So once they have made up their mind, they go after it. So just be careful. This is like a very fiery, passionate lust. Not saying that they're going to lust after you, but this is someone who is a very sexual person. Like clutching my pearls. But I feel like this is a very sexual person. So just be careful that they're not trying to mislead you, or they're not coming off as temptation, is what I'm trying to say. So just be careful with that. Because I feel like someone may be possibly looking at you in some sort of sexual way, or maybe they just want to experience you sexually. But you're going to have some sort of conversation or talk with this person. It doesn't say whether this person is new or old, but for whatever reason, you're walking away. So I feel like this may be someone that you already know. I do feel like there's something about you having to kind of address some sort of issue that you have with this person. Not saying that it's unfinished business, but there definitely is some sort of like, shit, I just had it. Some sort of unresolved issues. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. There seems to be some sort of like unresolved issues that you may have with this person. All right, so let me do Bonnie. Then I'm going to do Desiree. Then I'll do Stephanie. All right, let me do Bonnie. That was for Monique. Wait, Taylor, did you send in the cash app? Monique, I just finished your reading. Head over to YouTube. I'm doing Bonnie now, then Desiree, then Stephanie. All right. What am I doing? Bonnie. All right, Bonnie, this is what I'm saying. You're welcome. So this is, my back is itching. Back is itching. So this is for Bonnie. Bonnie, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be, oh my God, Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. What the hell's going on? Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you, Bonnie. I feel that there seems to be some sort of an imbalance. There also seems to be some sort of, if you're having some sort of conflict or some sort of unresolved issues, or there seems to be like you not being on the same page with someone, I feel like you're going to cut them off. Now, you're going to cut off a lot of people. It's not just one person. You may decide to kind of like isolate yourself, or you may be possibly coming off very defensive, or you possibly are coming off very guarded when it comes to your heart. So I feel like you're not really wanting to let anyone get too close to you. I also feel like this is also you um, feeling fed up with someone as well. You also are trying to kind of end some sort of chapter in your life and maybe possibly trying to move on. And I feel like that is going to happen. Now, I feel like when you have decided that you want to move on and you've decided to let go of some things that may have happened in your past, there's someone that's going to return. The Six of Cups is here, so this does talk about this is some sort of familiar energy that you have with this person. This is not anyone new. Oh, it's raining. It's been raining all fucking day in Miami, y'all. It's crazy. Um, so this is someone that's new. I mean, this is not someone that's new. Sorry. There seems to be like someone that's going to be returning. There's some sort of distance between you and this person. So that's why I said that they're maybe either traveling to you or there seems to be they may be at a distance or just being emotionally distant. So I feel like there is going to be some sort of talk or some sort of communication coming in between you and someone else. Now, someone wants to apologize, so there is going to be an apology that's going to be coming in for you. Two people are mirroring each other, meaning that if you don't reach out and talk to them, they're going to do the same thing to you. Also, there seems to be some sort of like silent treatment going on too, meaning that I'm going to give you a loose example. Let's say you and your partner fell out, right? And you're like, well, I'm not going to talk to you unless you reach out to me. And they're like, well, I can do that too. I can go years, months without talking to you. And you're like, well, shit, I can do the same thing too. So there seems to be like two people that may be competing with communication, as far as communication. Like they're not willing to kind of settle or they're not really wanting to kind of come to some sort of mutual agreement. Hey, Juicy. No, you're not late. I'm about to get off like at 9:30ish because I don't really feel good. Damn, why the fuck is raining so hard? I feel like a fucking storm outside. I feel like there is going to be some sort of resolution if there is some sort of like silent treatment or there seems to be some sort of back and forth between you and someone. The Five of Swords is like cold energy, meaning that it's petty. Both people are acting very petty. Both people may be possibly trying to one up each other. Like, let's say, this is a loose example, but it's not your case. Meaning, like, let's say your boyfriend, girlfriend cheats on you, right? I feel like that person will also cheat back. So there seems to be like a competition of like who can hurt who the most in a particular situation between you and somebody else. So that's why I feel like there's like cold energy between two people being very petty, two people are one-upping each other. And I do feel like I'm smiling because it's just like, y'all so petty. This is petty energy. This is like when it is. Oh my god, this is when like it's like Rob Kardashian and China. So China got with Rob just to spite Kylie. I feel like this is like petty energy. It's like, oh yeah, you cheat on me? Cool, I'm gonna cheat on you with your homeboy. I'm getting that type of energy. So I feel like there definitely is going to be some sort of petty energy between two people. Now, because the Six of Cups is here, it's like mutual energy. Two people may be possibly distant from each other on purpose. But I feel like there's also some sort of travel plans that's going to be coming up for you. I feel like you're needing to go on vacation or you're needing to go like have a good time because I do feel like there seems to be a lot of responsibilities that may be going on with you right now. And I feel like you are feeling like you're needing some sort of break. Oh, that's so weird. My card moved by itself. Like, can y'all stop? Anyways, I feel like there's going to be some sort of vacation plans coming up for you, or you're going to decide to go on some sort of break or some sort of trip, just to kind of like revitalize yourself or to kind of get your emotions back balanced. I got you, Juicy. So there definitely is that's going on around you. Now, I do feel like you're working on their physical appearance. I see you trying to get fine. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like you're trying to get fine. You might be you might be feeling yourself. I'm feeling myself. I'm getting that. So you might be feeling yourself a little bit. I feel like you are also trying to kind of more so come out very confident as well. Because I feel like you're like, if I exhibit confidence, then I'll feel confident. So I feel like you might be doing that. Like I feel like you're trying to work on your outer appearance so that you can also feel that on the inside as well. So it is a little bit of like you pampering yourself, or a little bit of more so self care. So you're now suddenly realizing that in order for you to take care of the people around you, the ones that you love, you're having to more so take care of yourself first. And maybe you're finally learning that, or finally understanding, or coming to some sort of understanding. So I feel like that is happening. So there is a little bit of like self care, or you trying to boost your self esteem. But I feel like there may be someone and you not on the same page. There also seems to be like you feeling a loss, like you losing someone, even if they're still alive on this planet. You feel like you encountered a death. Like you had to have maybe some sort of a mental funeral for someone. I do those daily, but I feel like you're having a mental funeral for someone. You're trying to get someone off of your mind, or you're trying to kind of move forward in a different direction. Um, you're trying to get somebody off of your mind. So let me do Desiree. Then I'll do Stephanie. Then I'll do Taylor. Alright, let's do Desiree. I hope I'm saying your name right, Desiree. Desiree. I am saying it right. I think you know how to read. So yeah, I think that's how you say it. That's weird. That's weird. Oh, sorry, Juicy. So I'm gonna do Desiree. I'm gonna do Stephanie, Taylor, then I'll do Juicy. So let me do Desiree. Oh my god, what's going on? Dang, Desiree, what the hell? I wasn't expecting this. Desiree, you need to be careful of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be anybody, but this is someone that may have hurt you. There's going to be an offer coming in, or someone is wanting to kind of start over with you. Um, I would just be careful because it's someone that is very toxic or very manipulative. I'm getting like a slick talker or sweet talker. This may be an ex, or this may be someone that you were previously romantically involved with. They may have hurt you or betrayed you in some sort of way. I do feel like, um, damn, I lost it. I hate when I do that. I feel like when that happens, Spirit's just like, never mind, I didn't mean that. I'm like, just kidding. I didn't mean to say. I didn't mean to tell you that. I'm just like, fuck. I feel like there's someone that either hurt you, betrayed you, or emotionally disappointed. I guess disappointed you is coming back. They're wanting to start over. They're wanting to kind of start. I guess maybe possibly pick up where you guys may have left off. Now you're gonna have to make some sort of decision. The only reason why I don't like this is because they're showing up as a devil, and then I have the Magician card here. Now the devil is not a bad card. It's just how you look at it. I don't like to look at it as a bad card, but the devil for me symbolizes that this is someone who has really bad habits. This is also someone who is having to kind of go through some sort of deep transformation. This might be someone who's a fuck boy. It could be a girl too, fuck girl. But I just feel like I'm getting fuckboy energy with this person. This is a repeat offender. If you decide to let this person into your life, just know that the same shit is gonna happen again. This is also someone who might be emotionally immature, or this may be someone that is young-minded. I'm getting too playful. Like they play too much. They don't take shit. They don't take anything seriously. I would just be careful. I I just would be careful. I don't like these cards together because I just feel like this is someone that will do the same fuck shit again. I feel like you're also going to have to make a decision whether or not you want to kind of deal with this situation again. They're tricky. This is someone that will rob you blind right in front of you. Like they'll be talking to you and robbing you at the same time. Yo, be careful. This is a slick ass motherfucker. Like, be careful. I need to stop cursing. But y'all know I gotta get it out. But I feel like this is a slick person. Definitely slick. They have been thinking about you. They also maybe metaphysically they are trying to pursue you, meaning that they possibly have been thinking about you a lot to the point where you are now thinking about them. So there is some sort of like manifestation, or they know how to. This is kind of scary though. This is someone who knows how to manipulate energy, or this is someone who knows how to manifest. It's like giving it's this is like giving somebody magic, or someone who knows how to do magic, but they're using it for bad. They're not using it for the greater good of energy, or they're not using it for the greatest good of practicing as a witch, or they're not using their magic or their powers for good. So just be careful with that. This is for Desiree. Just be careful with that, because I feel like someone may be possibly trying to manipulate your energy, or maybe you're doing this. But I feel like there's somebody that's trying to manipulate someone into either. I'm getting like, it doesn't have to be like spell work, like someone is actually lighting candles on somebody, but maybe you are, girl, or they're doing that to you. But this is definitely somebody that is like they're manifesting someone into their lives, and until it kind of transitions into the physical, meaning that I actually know how to do this. So it's kind of scary that this person is. I don't know if you're doing this or they're doing this, but it's kind of scary. But not saying that it's scary in a bad way, but scary as in like, whoa. Because I know how to do this too. Like, I know how to manifest people into my life. If there's a form of manifestation or a form of spell work where you are basically meditating on someone's energy until they come to you in the physical. Like, you'll meditate on them every single day, like meditate and call their energy into your life. And then you'll do this so much to the point where they actually physically come to you. So I feel like that is what's happening. Someone may be possibly manipulating or bending or controlling energy to kind of make something go in their favor. So that's why I said just be careful. Hey, Victoria. Yeah, I'm still taking donations. There's like currently 2 people in front of you if you want to send your donation in. So there is someone who may be possibly dabbling in spell work, or someone who may be dabbling in manifestations. Like, they're learning how to call in someone's energy. And I do feel like out of the blue, you're going to hear from somebody. I feel like somebody wants to reconcile with you. I do also feel like you're coming off very guarded towards this person. You should be. You should be. I feel like you're also having to be careful how you communicate, because you might be coming off too blunt or too cold. That's all right. That's all right, cat. So just be careful, because I feel like you're coming off guarded anyways towards this energy. And you're also thinking about whether or not you should give this person a chance. I personally, aside as advice from this, and I don't care if spirit get mad at me, it's a hell fuck no to me. But maybe you're having to learn. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, spirit. But I feel like maybe you're having to learn some sort of lesson, or repeat a pattern, or repeat some sort of lesson with somebody. Like, maybe it's your destiny or your fate to kind of repeat this. But I feel like you're coming out very defensive or very guarded towards this person. Like, you're not trusting of this person. There is a reconciliation coming up for you, and I am going to tell you this. I told a client this yesterday when I was doing her reading. I said, just because there is a reconciliation coming up for you in your reading does not mean that you have to reconcile with somebody. Just because it says that they're coming towards you and you guys are going to like kind of mend things does not mean that you have to let this person into your life. Does not mean that this person has to be in your energy. Does not mean that this person has to be around you physically. You can kind of forgive somebody and send them about their fucking way. So I feel like there's something about you having to kind of like, sorry, I got my lashes done today and they're bothering me already. There's something about you having to kind of fix things between you and this person. This is also someone who is coming off as an energy vampire. So just be careful, because this is someone, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. So this is also a very selfish energy. It's like pouring water on concrete. Like, they're very selfish. Like, if you maybe you give love unconditionally, but they give love conditionally. So there's a difference. Loving someone unconditionally is loving someone without any boundaries, loving someone without any limits. It's limitless to the way that you love them. But the way that they love you is that if you do this, then I'll love you. If you do that, then I'll love you. It's very conditional. But I feel like this person is very selfish. If you continue to keep pouring more into them, they're not going to pour more into you. They're going to just keep taking whatever you give them. So just be careful with that. I don't like that. I don't like this person's energy. I'm just being honest with you. And that's why I said, hell, fuck no. I would let this person back into my life. But again, this is your story and not mine. But I'm just saying that if this is a repeat offender, if they fucked you over the first time, they'll do it again. Someone also has not learned their lesson. I don't feel like this is you, it's the other person. Someone is also like, you know how someone who's always complaining or crying about, they keep crying or complaining about shit that keeps happening in their life, but it's like you're the source of your fuckery that's going on in your life. The reason why shit is blowing up for you, or your world is crumbling, is because of you. And this person, it fails to hold themselves accountable. Just saying. Alright, let's do Stephanie E. You gotta cut that person off, Desiree. If you want to. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I just feel like there is nothing that is going to come from that. Just being honest with you, and I know that's probably hard for you to hear, but nothing is going to come from this person. This is a fuck boy. That's a fuck boy. This is somebody that I call fuck boys hand-me-downs. That's a hand-me-down. That's a hand-me-down, sis. We don't do hand-me-downs. We want brand new. We want popping tags. We want shit off the tags. That's what we want. We don't want hand-me-downs. Alright, let me do Stephanie E. Then Taylor, then Juicy. Hi, Melanie. What do you want, though? I see, Steph, you are in a good mood. I like to hear that, though. I'm happy you're in a good mood. Alright, let me just... It's raining cats and dogs outside. Let me do Stephanie. What is going on, everybody? Stephanie, I'm going to tell you this right now. Stay away. Hold on, Stephanie. You're welcome, Desiree. All right. Got distracted a little bit, but I'm back and I'm better. So for Stephanie E, There is going to be some sort of indirect, yeah, it's very indirect offer coming in. I am going to say for you, Stephanie, to stay away from an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Just stay away from those signs. Any other sign you could date. I just feel like when it comes to like earth or water, they're not a good match for you. Um, I also feel that there is someone that's coming towards you that is very toxic. This is also someone that is possibly trying to get a reaction out of you. I feel like it's not gonna work though. The only reason I say that is because I feel like you're kind of ignoring what's not good for you or the things that you feel are no good for you. I do also feel like someone has been thinking about you. The reason and the fact that they've been thinking about you a lot has caused them a lot of anxieties. So there is like some sort of anxieties that's going on between you and this person. There also seems to be like someone who just was very indecisive or keeps going back and forth whether or not they want to approach you or keep going back and forth whether or not they want to come into your life. The only reason why I say that is because someone is just like, I don't want to come into her life and uh, waste her time, or they don't want to come into your life and they don't want to kind of sorry guys, actually I'm putting there. They don't want to come into your life and mess up your life, or they don't want to come into your life and waste your time. So this is why they're taking their sweet time to come towards you, because they want to be sure that this is what they're wanting, because they don't want to waste your time. And I respect that from a man or a woman. Like, you're not gonna come in here and blow up my shit. Um, Period, Desiree. I call fuck boys hand me downs. You're a hand me down. You're a hand me down. Like, you go from bitch to bitch. You're a hand me down. I need to stop cursing on the internet. I need to stop cursing on the internet. Um, but I feel like for you, Stephanie, just be careful, because I feel like someone is wanting to kind of, they're gonna give you a love. It's a love offer. It's a love situation. Maybe you keep running into the wrong guys, or maybe you keep running into people who are not wanting to take you seriously, or people who are wasting your time. And there is someone that's coming into your life that is going to waste your time. Just use some sort of discernment when picking out who you would like to move forward with, because I do feel like someone is coming into your life. They're an energy vampire. This is someone who's very manipulative. But with Desiree, it was more so verbally. This one is more so emotionally. They're emotionally manipulative. They like to kind of like get you to kind of feel some type of way in order for them to get their way with you. So just be careful with that, because I do feel like someone may be possibly pulling on your heartstrings, trying to get you to kind of like act the way that they want you to act. So just be careful with that. Now, I also feel like you are trying to move on, but maybe the past keeps interfering with you moving on. And I'm all, because when that happens, I always tell people like, reason why you're having a hard time kind of like moving on from the past, or the past won't let you go, the past won't let you move on, is because there still seems to be some sort of unresolved issues that you may have with people from your past. You may not feel that way, but they may feel that way. I always tell people like, oh, I ain't fucking with that person no more. I'm not doing that person no more. Like I'm tired of them. Like I'm moving on with your life. I'm up with my life. And I'm just like, yeah, you might feel that way. You might feel like it's time for you to move on with your life. You might feel that it's time for you to kind of like go in a different direction. Like you've outgrown the situation, or you've outgrown a person, but they may feel like they have unresolved issues with you, and that is a them problem and not a you problem. Just because you feel like you have unresolved issues with me doesn't mean I have to fuck with you, doesn't mean I have to talk to you, doesn't mean that you have to meet my energy, doesn't mean that I ever have to see or talk to you ever again. But I feel like someone may feel like there's unresolved issues. I do feel like someone has been thinking about you, and the fact that they keep thinking about you is overwhelming them and causing them to have a lot of anxieties. I do also feel like this is like slow moving energy, so this is someone that's going to take their time before coming through. So I feel like this is like unresolved issues that you may have with them, and this is why they're coming into your life. Um, I also feel like someone is being very calculative with their approach too. Like they're overly thinking of their approach, and this is why it's taking them forever to come through. Be careful that this person is not trying to mislead you as well. Someone's words never match their actions. So that's why you're having to, If somebody's words are not matching their actions, don't deal with them. I had to learn this the hard way in my younger days when I was fucking with like fuck boys. My ex, like fucking with like people who ain't shit and never gonna be shit. Um, you need to kind of cut people off that are giving you mixed signals. Meaning, if someone is saying something but they're not showing you any action, that's that that's how I am now. Like, if your words don't match your action, I cut your ass off. That's friends, that's family, that's lovers. If your words don't match your actions or your actions don't match your word, I cut you off, and I'm not gonna give you an explanation on why the fuck I'm cutting you off. If you don't hear from me, just keep it pushing. So I feel like you're having to kind of create boundaries with this person, put your foot down with this person. This is someone that's coming back from your past. This is also, again, they've been thinking about you. They've been dreaming about you. They may be also possibly visiting you in your sleep or in your dreams too. Or you might be doing that to them. I get you, Steph. I get it. But like I said, somebody's giving you mixed signals. Dead it. Like, literally dead it. Because that just shows me that you're not serious. That means you're not serious, and even if they're not trying to come at you romantically, let's say your friends are acting that way. That means you don't value the relationship or the friendship that we have. And on top of that, that shows me that you're unreliable as fuck, and I could never trust you. Because if you're unreliable as a friend, what makes me think that you're going to be reliable as a lover? So, because it's unresolved issues, Stephanie, and they may feel like, like I said, you don't feel that way, but they feel that way. All right, let me do Taila, then I'll do Juicy. And then Melanie. Why is everybody feeling so overwhelmed? What is going on? I mean, I guess it's the holiday season, but but still, like, why is everybody also overwhelmed? So this is for Taila. I love that name, Taila. I love that name. It's so pretty. Anyways, I feel like for you, Taila, there's something about you feeling overwhelmed. You're taking on too many responsibilities or priorities at this moment. I do also feel like because you feel very overwhelmed, your emotions might not be the best right now. You might be coming out very emotional. I feel like you're trying to balance your emotions or trying to get them back balanced. I also feel like you may be possibly going through some sort of healing, or you are possibly trying to kind of cleanse your aura, or possibly trying to purge emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Stephanie, what are you talking about? Seven-figure year? What does that mean? I'm so lost. Stephanie, I don't know what you're talking about, Stephanie. Clarify for me, please. I do also feel like you are trying to work things out, or someone may be possibly trying to work things out with you, Taila. Mainly the signs that are coming out are Aries, Leo, Sag, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, I do feel like you're thinking about going on a trip. You're thinking about going on vacation, or you're thinking about going away to heal. I do also feel that there is possibly like your mind keeps racing at night and is keeping you up at night. Maybe you're having a hard time falling asleep because your mind keeps racing. This happens to me a lot. What was screenshot to you? I'm so lost. What was screenshot to you, Stephanie? Girl, if you have to write an essay, write an essay, because I don't know what the heck you talk about. um, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of travel plans coming up for you, Stephanie. But there also seems to be like your mind is racing at night, or you're having a hard time falling asleep, mainly because your mind is racing or you have a lot on your mind. I do also feel like you're having to more so. Hold on. Sorry. So that's why I said be careful. If you are trying to make things right with an earth or a fire sign, um, I feel like you guys will make things work out. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take patience. It's gonna take effort because it's the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are usually slow moving energy, so this is gonna be some sort of like slow progress that needs to happen, or there's gonna be some sort of slow. It's like something takes a lot of work. It's up to you. Like this is gonna take a lot of work. Definitely gonna take a lot of work. I also feel like you're trying to get your money back balance too. So there is going to be money that's going to be coming in for you. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of relief financially coming in for you, like financial relief coming in for you. Like some sort of money might come in for you, like a windfall of money is going to come in for you too. And this is going to come in when you feel like very overwhelmed, or this is going to come in when you just have a lot going on. So there is going to be money coming in for you. Your money looks good. Your money looks good for sure. I do also feel that this is like you coming off trying to more so come off as like confident, or wanting to be a little bit more confident when it comes to your finances as well. You're having to kind of like say what you mean and kind of stick to it. Don't flip flop. Don't go back and forth. I feel like emotionally you keep going back and forth too between a fire sign and an earth sign, or someone who has those particular elements in their chart. Um, there is some sort of like mixed feelings that you're having with somebody, or they may be feeling this towards you, but there's some sort of mixed feelings, or someone having some sort of mixed feelings about a particular person. And that's where you might also be feeling very overwhelmed too, because you're not knowing which direction to go or how you should feel about somebody. I think you should just take someone for face value. There's a tendency of us as women to see men as potential and not for the reality of who they are. So it was screenshotted to me yesterday of him throwing some of the messages about our process and how it brought him to who he's now. Ah, fuck that nigga, Stephanie. Sorry. Shut the fuck up. Oh, pressed again. Girl. So he's like a bitch. Only females do that. Only pussy do that. Whatever. I need to stop cursing. Because if I'm not, YouTube gonna snatch my coins. So I keep cursing. So I keep cursing. But that sounds like a female tendency. That sounds like a bitch. That sounds like what a woman would do. Stephanie, not take mental notes. You see all this stuff that's happening and that this person is doing. Take mental notes. So when that person comes back, shit on them. Oh, but you were saying this though. Show them the screenshots. But you were saying this though, right? But you want me back? Men never learn. I don't know why men insist on learning the hard way, but whatever. And women too. Women do the same thing. Women sometimes like to learn the hard way. Like you need to take someone at face value, and this also ties into Taila too. Like y'all need to take people for the reality of who they are and not for the potential of who they are. I am so guilty of doing that in the past because I would see the potential of someone like, oh my god, like we could be together, like we could really make shit pop, like we could really make shit work. But then that person is giving you no accountability, no effort, none whatsoever, and it's draining. And sometimes I should say one day you're gonna wake up and be like, this is not worth it. I had that this ain't worth it, like this nigga ain't worth it, like 3-4 years ago. Like, this is not worth it. It's not worth my peace. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. It's not worth my tears. It's not worth it. Like, if somebody shows you who they are, believe it. And I also feel like when somebody shows you who they are and they fuck you over, don't ever let them back in your life. Because I know how damaging of a person that you can be to me. Why would I let someone who has created so much damage and created so much chaos and wreaked so much havoc in my life back into my life? I see who you are now. I see the monster that you can become. I see how you treat me, and how the lack of self-awareness, the lack of, the lack of accountability, the lack of, how you feel towards me, that I could never let you back into my life. I can never let you back into my life because I see how damaging that you can become. I see how vicious you can become. And it's just like, how can I go back to that when you showed your hand, like you showed me who you are, like how can I ever go back to you? So just be careful with that, Taylor. You too, Steph. This applies to you. But I just feel like there seems to be some sort of mixed emotions, or some sort of mixed. I feel like it's more so mixed emotions that you're getting with somebody. I just feel like just be careful. Just be careful. Period, Steph. Your bag is never going to wake up and tell you that it don't love you. A nigga would. A female would. But your bag is never going to tell you that it doesn't like you, or it doesn't love you. There definitely is, like, and I'm not saying like people can't change. People can change. People can lose you and realize that they made the biggest mistake of their life. But it took you losing me for you to realize that. So the fact that you risked losing me to realize that, how do you expect me to ever let you back in my energy? How can you risk losing me? You took a chance on losing me. If there was a 50-50, you said fuck me. So how, and then you want to come back, it's just like, how am I going to let you back into my life? What was that energy back then for me now? What was that energy? Where was that energy? What was that person that told me that basically, I'm going to lose example. No, that's for you, Taylor. What was that person that told me back then all of these like hurtful things and made me cry and put me through all of this, suffering? Where is that person now? Now all of a sudden you come to me humbled and come to me regretful that for the things that you've done. Now you want me back in your life? No, it don't work like that. Where was that energy when you was telling me fuck off, like go about your business, I don't want you? Where was that energy? Where's that energy now? Where's that energy? Where's that person? Why he ain't showing up now? Where he at? Where's that energy now? And I feel like also someone feels like the grass wasn't greener on the other side. I feel like with you, Taylor, there's going to be some sort of mixed energy or mixed emotions that you're going to have to somebody. You're going to have to make some sort of decision about somebody. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, like it's too late. I'm gonna do Juicy. Oh, I gotta do Victoria. Juicy, Victoria, Melanie, then Jermeeth. Yeah, like once people realize that the grass is never greener on the other side. That's what people need to understand. The grass is never greener on the other side. It may look nice. It may look nice, but it's never greener on the other side. Never. It never works out. It never does. And you know what's funny? When they leave and you tell them, it's funny. Like when my ex did me dirty, I told him. I said, you're never gonna meet a woman that loved you the way that I loved you. I told him that to his face. I told him that. I said, you're never gonna meet a woman that loved you the more than I loved you. You're never going to meet a woman. You're never gonna be with somebody that cared for you the way that I cared for you. He didn't care. He went on the other side. The grass was green on the other side. He didn't care. Stay over there. Stay over there with your fake grass, with your pasteurized grass, your shit. Go stay over there. Stay over there. You know, the grass is never green on the side. It never is. It doesn't. It never works out. Especially on the backs of hurting somebody else, it's never gonna work out. You don't crawl on the back of somebody else for happiness, because when you do that, you gotta meet them when you come down. You gotta pass them when you come down. When you shit on people to get on the top, when you fall from the top, you gotta go back and meet all those people that you fucked up, like you fucked around with. You know, what comes up must come down. You know, that's why I always say you gotta be a good person to people regardless of the fact. Because if you're good to people, good energy will come back to you. Good things will happen to you. You know, amazing. You'll be in so much abundance. You'll be in so much abundance. All the people you shit on to get to the top, you gotta meet them when you on your way back down. You gotta see them. You gotta face them on your way back down. All right, let me do Juicy, then I'll do Victoria, and then I'll do Melanie, and then I'll do Jermit. Okay, this is for Juicy. Don't worry, Tyler. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch, and I like her. Me and her go hand in hand. That's why I said. That's why anyone who's ever done me wrong, I've never tried to get karma, or I never tried to get revenge on them. I've always been graceful, not graceful, gracious. No, I've always been, yeah, gracious. I've always been gracious. I've never tried to get revenge. I've never seek vengeance on them, because I know how karma works. So when people like really do me wrong, I laugh and smile about. I'll cry first. I will cry. I will like boohoo cry, but then I'll smile about it after, because I'm just like, I know how karma works. The Virgo that you're dealing with, Tyler, you're having mixed emotions with this person. There's a reason why you're having mixed emotions with this person. If you're having mixed emotions with somebody, it's a no. You know how they say no answer is a no? I'm just gonna leave that for you to kind of ponder on. Okay, so this is for Juicy. So Juicy saying, I feel like karma on my side, and she gonna come through for me. Karma always came for me. I always karma has always been on my side. That's why I've never like been like really vengeful or revengeful. Like I've never been like that. I'll let you do me dirty, like play in my face. That's cool. And I would never seek karma. Like I'll never try to get my revenge on you. But karma is always on my side. Like, and I laugh. Like I just sit back and smile and watch them be happy. I'm just like, I just smile. You happy now, but your happiness is not going to be long term. So I just look, peep, smile, you know, laugh, laugh. But you know, karma, she always come through for me. Oh my God. So this is gonna be for Juicy. So Juicy, what I'm gonna say for you is be careful. Yeah, Juicy. I'll be like, yeah, you'll see. And I feel so vindicated when they get their karma. Cause you gotta meet me on your way back down, bitch. You gotta meet me on your way back down. You gotta see me. You gotta face me. You gotta see me. You gotta see my face on your way back down. Like that's why I never seek any revenge on people because it's not worth it. My energy is too. It's just too like I'm not doing that. I'm not on that. Um. So for Juicy, what I'm seeing for you is that there is someone around you that's a liar. First and foremost, there is someone around you that may be putting on some sort of a facade or some sort of illusion. There also seems to be like someone who's pretending that they're happy. Yeah, I did level up. It's funny, like after I stopped dealing with my ex, so much good shit happened in my life. And that's how I know like that's how you know when someone is not for you. Because when they're in your life, you're crying, you're in so much turmoil, you don't know what to do, you're afraid, you don't feel safe. But when someone who exhibited or made you feel all those things, when they leave your life and you level up, that's how you know that person was never for you. Because when they were in your life, when they were presently in your life, you were in such a horrible place. So that's how I know I made the best decision moving forward and moving on with my life. So that's why I said like the level up for you, Taylor and Stephanie, is going to be astronomical. So that's why I said like these people that play in your face or these people who are not being honest with you, those people who are not exhibiting king like energy, don't even entertain it. Don't even entertain it. Don't entertain it. It's like for what? So this is for Juicy. So Juicy, there's someone around you that's lying. There's someone that is putting on some sort of an illusion or facade. They're not being really 100% honest. Be careful that someone may be coming into your life that may be possibly showing you a good time or a nice time. I just feel like it's all fake or they're trying to impress you in some sort of way. Male signs that are coming out around you are Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of air though. A lot of air. I do also feel like there also seems to be like um, the Justice card, which also talks about Justice card for me is a karma card, like someone's getting their karma, but you just don't know that they're getting their karma. Sometimes I ask my spirit guides to show me somebody's karma. Like I was like, I want to see it. Like I want to see that person. I want to see that. Not saying I want to see their downfall because I don't ever want to. I don't ever want to like see that. But I wanted to see their karma in a way where I wanted them to be held accountable for their actions. That's what I told Spirit. Like I want to see someone's accountability. Like show me their accountability. So that's what I meant to say, not their karma. But I feel like there's something about accountability, or there's someone that is receiving some sort of karma, but you're not privy or aware of it because Spirit may not want to show you their karma. Because one, you might laugh. Two, you may feel vindicated. Not saying that all of those things are good or bad, but I'm just saying that Spirit may not want you to see that because um, sometimes people have to go through things without the other person knowing or seeing it. Because there is something about like someone that may be returning out of the blue, and the reason why someone's returning out of the blue is because they received their karma. And I shouldn't be laughing, but I just feel like someone is going through a really hard time around you. I just feel like just be careful because this is someone who's very deceptive. This is someone who's a liar. This is someone that is, they maybe possibly like to omit information from you as well. But I just feel like there's someone around you that just cannot be trusted. And I do also feel like there may be someone that may be sneaking around, also trying to figure out what you're up to. They also may have some sort of regrets, or they may feel like some sort of anxieties. This is also someone who's just very emotional. They also come out very nurturing in some sort of way. Yeah, this is for you, Juicy. They may come out very nurturing in some sort of way, but I also feel that there is something about this person that just cannot be trusted. Now, there is going to be an opportunity that's going to present itself. I see abundance coming in for you. I feel like all of your creative efforts is being supported by the universe. So anything that you try to do creatively or anything that you put your time and energy and focus into, I do feel like it's going to like kind of manifest for you. You also might be hiding your happiness. I don't know why. Maybe you're not wanting people to know what you're up to. Maybe you don't want people to know your blessings, because I'm the same way too. Like, I don't want people to know, like, I don't, not that I don't, like, I guess I should word it this way. I don't want people to know, like, I don't want people to know or to see too much of my life. Yes, I do YouTube and all that stuff, but I'm very private. I'm very private, especially when it comes to like my love life. I'm extremely private, um, but I feel like there's something about like you not wanting people to know a lot of things that are happening behind closed doors with you. Like, let's say like you're extremely happy, you're flourishing, there's a lot of abundance, prosperity in your life, but you don't want people to know that, because one, they can use that as ammunition to hurt you, or two, people are just fucking nosy. So I feel like, oh no, Juicy. Oh wow, doing the absolute most, Juicy. But I feel like that is what's happening with you, Juicy. So like I said, just be careful. Even though you're hiding your success, you also might be putting on some sort of illusion and facade yourself. Like, maybe you're posting all of the good things that's happening in your life on social media, and you're making sure that someone sees it. So it's kind of like a little petty energy. But I feel like that is what's happening. Like, you're wanting someone to see your success. You're wanting someone to see you flourishing. Like, you gonna see this. I'm gonna unblock you. I'm gonna take my shit off private. You gonna see me happy. So I feel like that's what's happening. All right, I'm gonna do Victoria, then I'm gonna do Melanie, then I'm gonna do Jermeet, and then that's it. I'm not doing no more. I'm tired. So let me do Victoria. You're welcome, Taila. I see petty energy with you, but I feel like your petty energy is in good favor, Juicy. All right, this is for Victoria. Dang, Victoria, your mind looks good. For you, Victoria, if there may have been some sort of like regrets from the past, more so on your behalf, or feeling like you made the wrong decisions in the past, I feel like you're gonna get out of that. You need to also get out of that mindset too, because I do feel like you might be beating yourself up over things that may have happened in the past, but again, they are in your past. These are things that are past tense. These are things that are already like kind of like transpired. So I feel like you're having to kind of let go of the things that may have happened in the past. And I do also feel like you're coming out very confident, very ambitious. I do also feel like there is like you really focusing on your finances. I do feel like you're trying to get your finances established too. Same, Juicy. I do the same thing, Juicy. Um, there also seems to be some sort of resistance as well. There also seems to be like you being afraid of success, or being afraid of happiness. But the reason I say that, you're welcome, Juicy. But the reason I say that is because with great power comes great responsibility. I think that's the quote. But I feel that um, you're afraid of happiness. You're afraid of what that looks like. You're afraid of, you're afraid of that responsibility, because it comes with a lot of responsibility to be successful financially. And I feel like financially, your money looks good. If there was some sort of like instability in the past, I feel like there may have been some sort of like financial loss that you may have experienced. And I feel like you're still beating yourself up over that experience. I feel like you're going to get out of it. It's a mindset. It's like having to see the glass half full instead of half empty. there's something about you having to change your perspective when it comes to your finances. You also need to spend intuitively, or you need to use your intuition when spending your money, because you're gonna come to find out that you've been wasting money, or you just been wasting money on things that you really don't really need, or things that are not a priority for you. So I feel like you're gonna come to realize that, and I feel like you're going to work hard to kind of restore your finances. I do also feel like there seems to be some sort of resistance when it comes to your love life. I don't know if you are the one that's coming off very resistant, or you might be dealing with someone who is coming off very resistant around you. But I still feel like there's some sort of resistance when it comes to your love life, or there seems to be like at odds when it comes to your love life. I do also feel like you're going to decide to cut someone off romantically as well. And I do feel like that's going to be, I do feel like that's going to be the best decision you have ever made. If you're dealing with somebody emotionally, and you're kind of like going back and forth, or something just seems to have a hard time getting off the ground with somebody, I feel like you walking away or deciding to cut them off is going to be the best decision you ever made. I'm not kind of like speaking bad on a romantic interest that you may have, but I'm just saying that if you decide to walk away from some sort of situation, it's going to be the best decision you ever made. Because I'm seeing some sort of cut, like, I guess some sort of like you cutting someone off, and then a nine of cups is literally after it. So that means that there's going to be some sort of like great benefit from walking away from a situation. All right, let me do Melanie. After Melanie is Jermeeth, and then I'm gonna get off because I'm hungry. All right, Melanie. All right, not fast. What the heck? Lovers. Hmm. Hmm. Melanie, you're gonna cut somebody off because they're playing games. Someone is not. Someone is not who they say they are. Be careful. Someone is not who they say they are, and you're gonna decide to cut them off. Um, I do also feel that there is some sort of loss. It could be a loss of a relationship. It could be a loss of a connection that you're experiencing with somebody. I do also feel like someone is having some sort of regrets for not putting in some sort of time and effort into a situation as well. I do also feel like someone is being very nostalgic and thinking of the past and having some sort of like shoulda, coulda, woulda. I do also feel like when it comes to your finances, there was either a loss in your finances, like there may have been like some sort of financial loss, or there may have been um, your finances may have been redirected in some sort of way, because I'm seeing some sort of redirection. Um, but I feel like that's going to be restored. Like, don't worry too much about your finances. Um, I just feel like there is someone around you that is beating themselves up or being very nostalgic. I feel like there seems to be like you're going to be severing communication or severing ties with somebody. I do feel like you're going to cut somebody off or cut communication with them, or there seems to be some sort of blockages in communication with this person. The only reason why you're doing that is because I don't like the Seven of Cups here, because Seven of Cups usually talks about like putting on some sort of illusion or putting on some sort of facade. Someone not being who you thought they were. Someone is not. I'm getting like Dr. Jekyll and Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Someone is not who you thought they were. There seems to be some sort of anxieties. You also are going to be at your wits' end with somebody. You also might be getting tired of your job. I'm seeing either getting tired of your job or getting tired of some sort of responsibilities when it comes to your job. I do also feel like you're having a hard time falling asleep, or there seems to be some sort of disturbances with your sleep. Your mind is like kind of wandering sometimes. Um, I don't know if you know how to astral project, but I do feel like there's a little bit of astral projecting as well. If you don't know, the best reference I can give you when it comes to astral projecting and how it works is to watch the movie Insidious. It's a scary movie, so if you don't like scary movies, then don't watch it. But Insidious is the best way that I can it captures astral projection to the T, like how your soul or your spirit leaves your body and travels to different planes in the universe. I feel like that is the best representation of it in a movie form. So if you've never watched the movie Insidious, I mean, if you like scary movies, watch it. If you don't like scary movies, please don't watch it because it is a scary movie, but it does talk about astral projection and how your soul or your body leaves. I mean, your soul or your essence or your spirit leaves your body in the physical form, and you kind of like hover during your sleep. Your spirit kind of hovers during your sleep while you're sleeping, and it kind of travels different planes, or it could be traveling towards different people. That's why people might be coming to you in your dreams, or you might be going to people in their dreams. Now, astral projection sometimes is involuntarily. That happens to me involuntarily, but I tell spirit, stop fucking with me. Stop doing that. It's because it's extremely scary experience. I've only experienced it twice, and every single time I've experienced it, it was incredibly scary. It's the scariest thing I've ever done spiritually. So I feel like something about astral projection is coming up for you, and this is why you might be having a lot of disturbances during your sleep, or you're having a hard time falling asleep because of involuntarily astral projecting. So I do feel like that is a little bit of what's going on. But again, if there seems to be, if something is too good to be true, it's too good to be true. It's just leave it alone. Like seriously, leave it alone because I do feel like I didn't say the signs, but I'm seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So those are the only three signs that are coming out for you. You might be coming out very overwhelmed or as well. I don't know why everybody coming out very overwhelmed, but I just feel like you might be taking on too many responsibilities. But I feel like this is more so in your career or the workplace. You're taking on too many responsibilities. It might be because of the holiday season that's coming up and they're giving you like a heavy load. But I feel like you're just very overwhelmed financially. All right, let me do Jeremy. This is the last one. Jeremy. What's today? Monday? Okay. All right. All right. So this is for Jeremy. Um, Jeremy, what I'm seeing with you. So mainly, oh shit, that hurt. Mainly signs that are coming out are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Those are really the main signs that are coming out. You're going to be hearing from somebody. Someone also may be possibly trying to, they possibly owe you an explanation, or someone may be possibly explaining themselves to you. Like they owe you some sort of explanation. I do feel like this is someone that's also going to be reaching out to you multiple times as well, or there's someone that's trying to get a reaction out of you. I feel like someone just keeps poking you, like, hey, 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 hey. I feel like that's what's happening. They're trying to get your attention. I do feel like you're going to decide to walk away because you're trying to kind of like get yourself emotionally back balanced. But I also feel like the reason why you're walking away is because you're going away to heal. You're going away to heal from this person too. I do also feel like this is someone that is possibly trying to give you some sort of offer, and I do feel like they're taking their sweet time because the hangman is here. So this does kind of like deal with like divine timing, or this is something that's part of your destiny, part of your fate. So you're having to kind of more so wait for this particular opportunity to come into your life. There also seems to be like you, I don't know if this is you or the other person, but someone's too prideful to get help. Um, I feel like someone is going through a rough time emotionally. Like someone is refusing to either seek therapy or someone is refusing to see something. And I feel like someone is also refusing help in some sort of way. Now, I feel like something is also being shown to you. Be careful that you're not going to be involved in a love triangle as well. And this is probably why you're deciding to walk away from this person. Maybe they feel like maybe they already have something that's already established, or they feel obligated to somebody else, and this is why you are mainly walking away from them, because I feel like there may be someone who may be still in the picture, or they might be dealing with numerous people. Like there's other people that they may be dealing with, and this is why you might be possibly trying to stay away from them or trying to stay away from the energy because of that. You're not wanting to be in some sort of entanglement. That's what I'm seeing. I do also feel like someone is trying to get their point across. They're trying to express themselves multiple times to you, but I still feel like you're going to decide to walk away. I do also feel like you feel unfulfilled with this person, and you're just like, why is this person coming back around? Why are they trying to make me feel these feelings, or why are they trying to make me feel this or trying to feel that? So I feel like you're trying to understand what someone's motives are and what their intentions are. Hmm. Yeah, the death card. Yeah, something's coming to an end. You're gonna cut somebody off indefinitely. The death card is here. I do also feel like it's some sort of blessing in disguise too if you decide to walk away or leave a situation, because it's not I mean, you know what's best for you, but I'm just saying that something is the best thing that you could have done. I'm getting Beyonce's song. You turned out to be the best thing I never had. Oh, my legs. So I feel like that is what's happening. Somebody was the something like, what is the word? Lyrics go. The best thing I the best thing I never had by Beyonce. That's what I'm hearing in my mind, in my head. Um, so I feel like something was a blessing in disguise. Like you had to let go of a situation so that you can kind of move into your blessing, into your abundance. I feel like this was mainly the theme for a lot of y'all tonight. Like y'all having to let go of things that no longer serve you, or things that are not going in your favor. Like it's like trying to fit a circle into a square. Like something is not working. Something is not in alignment with you, and this is why it's not working out. This is why it has a hard time getting off the ground. So that was for Jimmy. Hopefully that helped. I'm about to get off. I'm tired. I'm hungry. So I'm about to make me something to eat. But I love you guys so much. I will be back next Monday as usual. Um, I'm gonna get off of here because I was not feeling well earlier today. I'm starting to feel like a little bit better. Um, but I'm gonna get off. I love you guys. If you guys would like to book a full reading with me, it'll be linked in my bio, or if you're on YouTube, it will be linked in my description box. I am going to say that my readings and services are going to be on sale. So if you do want to book a reading with me, wait until Black Friday. Because Black Friday, I am going to have a huge sale on my website, which is also linked down below or in my bio if you're on Instagram. I do have a sale coming up on Friday. Well, actually, it's going to be all weekend, Black Friday sale. So wait until, if you guys want to book your readings, until Friday. The month of January, I will be completely off, so I won't be taking any clientele. So my shop will still be open, and I will still be shipping out orders, but I will not be taking any readings, or I will not be taking any clients in January, because I am going on a break. And plus, that is after my surgery, so I will be healing from my myomectomy. So I will not be taking any clients. So if you do want a reading, please book in advance or book for February. If you don't want to book for December, you have to book for February. But that is pretty much it, you guys. I'm about to get off. I love you guys so much.